entertainment, relationships, art, culture. If it's happening to or around us, let's talk about it. My name is Qamil, your host, and I'd like to welcome you to the So Dope Show. Welcome to the So Dope Show. I'm your host, Qamil, and today I am very happy to welcome a very, very, very talented young man to the show. He is a recording artist, singer, songwriter, model, event curator. As I say with everybody, probably some other things because we all be doing the most. But without further ado, join me in welcoming J Donte for his first interview ever with me.
So dope. Thank you, Camille. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
What you got going on? What's going on?
So, what I got going on, we have something in common.
We
We
do.
both have a single coming out tomorrow.
We do. Stop. I'm going to stop you right there. We're going to go back to that.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to start. I'm going to start this like I like to start this with my segment, What I Love About You.
Okay.
And that is where I tell you something that I love about you. Because this whole season is just about celebrating artists, their gifts. Every guest that I have is just really a big old you're the shit party. Like, that's what we're doing.
That's what we should be doing. We should
That's
be
what we
throwing
should be
flowers to
doing.
everybody.
That's what we should be doing because it's rough out here and we be grinding, but sometimes we need to just take a minute
To celebrate
to
yourself,
celebrate
but also others.
each other. So I'm celebrating all of you this season. So what I love about you, J Donte, is your supportive, collaborative spirit. It is very, 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 very special. In the 15 years that I've been doing all of this stuff, I can probably count on one hand how many people I could tell were genuinely want everybody to win and not just and will actually do something about it. So you produce shows and curate these shows and you put other artists on stage all the time. Like, and I know it's not always ideal, but you always do. And I noticed that about you before I ever had a conversation with you. And I thought that was cool. So that is what I love about you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much. I really appreciate those words because I always been this type of person. Some people call me an asshole, but that's because I'm a Scorpio. I say it like it is, and I'm very straightforward. But at the end of the day, I want everybody to win. And I told my crew, like this, yeah, I'm J Donte. I'm the main singer, but this is all about y'all too. Y'all all have talent.
Yeah.
So I shout y'all out. I make sure we do this together. Like now, we're fully in rehearsals now for shows, but we're also rehearsing together as a team. I'm like, does this sound good? Should we mix this or mix that? Or maybe add a cover? Like I told everybody to come to rehearsal. We got rehearsal tomorrow. To come to rehearsal tomorrow with a cover song that you think we should do.
Shout out to people who have rehearsal. You're really blessed to have people who want to have rehearsal.
Well, I tell them, look, when you come to rehearsal, I can't. I'll feed you because usually, it's either Friday or whatever we do. I feed y'all. We might have a drink. We might have a good time. But for the most part, did this cut off on me?
No, you're still going.
Okay, because my mom was calling. So no, basically I feed them. We have a good time. We have a drink. We'll chill afterwards because I want to make sure we're a family at the same time.
Yeah. So
And
tell
half of the people
me,
are family now.
I told you something that I love about you. I want you to tell me something that you love about yourself. Anything silly, anything serious, anything, just anything at all. What are you like? Yeah, I'm him.
I'd probably say my drive. I love my drive about myself because I just get up and go. At a point when you first met me, I was working two jobs. I was putting together shows, also still working on the album. I was in the big 50% stages of the album, literally switching the whole sound of what I wanted to do. So I get up and go. I'm a pusher. I'm a driver. I love that about me, that I have a very strong drive about me. If people don't know this about me, I used to weigh 330 pounds and I weigh 165 right now. So that's when I have to drive to do what I want to do. That's
And
what I love about me. I will say.
losing weight People like just do it. No, it's really hard. It's really easy to gain weight, but it's really hard to really lock in to that journey and
Mhm.
do that. So I commend you for that. And I'm sure that your joints and your back and every bone in your body.
Everything. Everything feels amazing. I wanted to be here for my daughter. I have an 11-year-old daughter. I wanted to be here for her, but also I was always so energetic. I knew this wasn't my body.
Yeah. Felt like
So
you were trapped in somebody else's body.
exactly. So I
Yeah.
was like, nah, I got to get out of this. And
No,
then
it's dope too because it makes you're healthier for when you're on stage and you can move and you can dance without like feeling like you're gonna like tip over.
no, for real. It's because the breathing is completely different. Because I used to do like plays and stuff in high school, and that's one of my bigger days. So comparing me being in high school singing to be me doing it now is completely different. I'm like, wow, I can breathe. I'm not out of breath. I'm not sweating yet.
You be
Song
breathing,
three.
you be tossing your hair and
Hey,
having
hey, hey.
your chest out.
It's a persona, people. Now the hair, yeah, I grew up for a reason, but having
Hey,
my chest out, I'm still getting used to it
you
myself.
deserve it. You worked hard for that.
Thank you, thank you.
So take me back to the beginning of when you got started in music, when you decided this is what I want to do. When was that? What was that like?
2020. Now I grew up in music. I don't want people to get confused. Church, gospel, that's all I knew until sixth grade. So 2020 was when I lost all my weight, and then I had surgery to remove the extra skin under my stomach. It wasn't a tummy tuck, so all this is still natural. But basically, my brother wrote a song called Down, and he was like, "Nothing can bring you down no more." So I sang that song 2 weeks out of surgery, barely had a voice. We released it on my birthday because it coincided with I did a documentary about it and everything. So after that was done, what happened was something lit a fire in me after that song. I was just like, maybe I can really do this. Like I co-wrote the ending of the song, the bridge and stuff like that, and I did the help with the arrangement. So I had hand. He had the lyrics, but I had hand in finishing it.
Mhm.
So I was like, I always dabbled in writing. I have a whole bunch of half written this, that, and the third. So I said, let me try. I said, bro, let's see if we can write. His name's Jason. I said, Jason, let's see if we can write a 3-song EP. Started in November. That bad boy came out in February.
Let's see. Well, you're a fantastic writer. So let me rewind to last year. I guess we can talk about the Ohio R&B Awards and all of that. So Ohio R&B Awards coming up in October.
Yes. First of
For
all, congratulations on the new upfront. Oh my
thank
God.
you. Yes, we're gonna be at Upfront. Shout out to Upfront Performance Space down on Front Street in Columbus for coming on as a sponsor
Yes.
this year's festival showcase. So we're going to be there October 4th, the Saturday. But last year, J Donte was a performer at the festival and he had like a mini choir. It was he was like, I'm not just gonna do it, I'm
I'm going to do
gonna do
this.
it. Okay. And he won the Soul Dope Award for Best New Artist. So
Let me,
that happened. And that
it
was around the
happened.
time that we first collabed because he also, hold on, he also was like, I would like to do something special and maybe throw a party before the festival. And this goes back to your collaborative supportive spirit because I am so reluctant to trust people to help me do anything. I'm working on it with good reason. Like I said, 15 years, I had a lot of stuff has happened in 15 years that makes me like, But I was like, something was just like, go ahead. It's the worst case scenario. You just go home. Like, but you and Bree got together and put this party together. And even before the party, they did a thing like a contest, and I was a judge. And that's where I first experienced your songwriting because you performed. And I remember me and Tiffany Marie and I were sitting at the table, and we're like, man, he can really write like this. These songs are really really good. So I done circled all the way from your first songwriting experience to put everything all in there. But yes,
But it all ties in together
yes,
because this is my first interview. This is my first shot of letting people know who I am as an artist. The album's about to come out, so I'm excited for you to say all that, so people can understand who I am as a person. Like, yes, we collaborated multiple times before we even got to your award show because I loved what you were doing for the community. Because me and Bree want to do something different for the community,
Yeah.
and you're giving support to independent artists who are working very hard in the city.
Yeah. And I want to always be somebody who is willing to work with newer artists. I don't want to be a dinosaur out here. I think more like the OGs. I guess I'm an OG now. That's so weird.
Look, I'm getting
Stick to
called.
who was going doing what when they were out, and they kind of just stick to that like group of people. And I have never done that. I can be literally anywhere at any time with any group of people, and that is how it's supposed to be. That's the only way that I can continue to do this work, is by being open to working with people like you and Bree. And everything that we collabed on was so fun. Like we had such a good time.
Thank you. Oh, that was the whole point. The whole point was like I wanted to bring together R&B, but
Mhm.
also young R&B artists, but also
Mhm.
because our fan base can be from 18 to all the way to the
Yeah,
60s. Why? Because we're creating music for love,
building a bridge.
building the
It's
bridge.
missing a
So
lot in this city, I believe. I don't believe I know it, and that's a fact. Anybody can challenge me if they like. It is the connection from the newer artists and the more seasoned artists. We should all be kicking it and doing things together. So that's what we did. That's what we're gonna keep doing.
exactly. This thing is not correct. Let me put it on Do
It's
Not
good now.
Disturb. I'm putting on Do Not Disturb
Oh, okay. Yes.
because she
Okay.
didn't call me twice. Now she getting worried. Mom, leave me alone.
It's okay. You're all right. Yeah. So when you were a teenager and you're back in your origin story before 2020, obviously, who were you listening to?
A lot of Kurt Franklin, the Winans, straight gospel. That's literally and us all old school 80s, 90s gospel. Clark
That's the
Sisters.
best gospel to me, like
Yeah.
90s gospel.
I don't even know what's going on in the radio now when it comes to new gospel, but like, what is this?
And older, give me Rough Side of the Mountain. I like my gospel.
Yeah.
I don't like my gospel R&B. I don't. That there's nothing wrong if
I
that
think the closest for me would be like I Need You Now by
if I can't tell, if I can't tell the difference, like am I at the bar or am I at service? I need to feel the difference. Some people don't. Some people that will get them. So whatever gets the people, brings the people
Yeah.
to the Lord, that's fine. But for me in my house, I need my gospel to be John P. Key.
No, I'm in the same boat. Like
Yeah,
John P. Key, Fred Hammond,
yeah.
Hammond. No. But I know, right? But I still love the reason why I love Kurt is because he did give us that
Yes,
he gave us that crossover
yes.
influence, and he was able to tap into the young people the way we needed. And
Uh,
at the time, and that was when I was growing up.
Same. I was
So
definitely in gospel choir in high school, and we were covering everything that he was doing.
I
Like,
still listen to what was it,
all
the
of it.
first album, the Family album? Oh, I
Yes,
still play that
that's
to
my
this day.
favorite. That's my
With
absolute
no problem.
favorite. Yeah, so there's a way to do it that makes sense where there was no confusion. Like I still knew that was church music. Sometimes I just be confused. Like it says, oh, okay, we're talking about the Lord. All right.
Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, sweet. Yeah, because Malay music, he went there a little bit. I was like, huh? Wait, what's happening? Oh, it is gospel.
Sometimes I don't know if I'm listening to 107 or 106 Joy. Sometimes I don't know.
Is it still 106 Joy?
I think so.
Okay.
106.3 Joy. I think so.
Well, with
I,
the whole Bluetooth on our phone,
if
you
you
know.
hear, you know what I'm talking about. You know what the stations are.
Yeah, y'all know what we're saying.
So far in your career, so it's been 5 years.
Yes.
What has been one of the most memorable moments for you?
I mean, winning Best New Artist.
And the winner for Best New Artist is.
Woo! Best New Artist, yo, I did it. at the first. So my mind went blank, y'all. So I'm gonna kind of redo my. I should have got my trophy. I should have brought it down with me. Oh, I should have brought it.
Is it
Oh,
fire? Go get it.
give me
Take
2
a seat.
seconds.
Okay. All right. It's so cute. I haven't looked at one since the award show.
Look, I don't think y'all understand how it feels to be recognized for all the hard work that you do, especially when you're doing something independent. You're doing it because it's a passion. So
It was a moment, guys. The whole So Dope Award, the 2024 So Dope Awards, from the second the show started till the very end, man,
yeah,
definitely the most memorable of my career. Which
and you deserve every flower, every good. The way you put it together, it was so beautiful,
it was
and
so beautiful.
it moved smoothly. And that's one thing I was like, we're not sitting here forever. It's moving. I was like, come on.
Yeah, it was really good.
But what I was gonna say is, my brain went super blank when I won my award. So I'm gonna slightly redo it just a little bit because I want to say again, to win Best New Artist. That was the first award of the night. I want y'all to realize that. First award of the night of the very first award show
Yeah.
for independent artists. And this is one of the top
R&B,
awards to win.
specifically R&B.
Specifically R&B.
Yeah.
And it's just as big as winning like album of the year,
Yeah.
record of the year. Like those, you got those top 3 categories, and this is one of them top categories.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's a gift and a curse to people, because sometimes they say best new artist, they win, and then you don't never hear from them again.
Yeah.
But I won this off of my merit of 2 EPs and me doing everything else. My album's about to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got something to prove. It's coming out after the the timeline. It's cool though.
It's
But
fine.
it's fine. But I got y'all. But no, thank you again. Oh my.
You're welcome. Well, we can talk about the single now because that's coming out tomorrow.
Yes.
When the people see this, it will have been out for a couple weeks, so y'all got time to listen to it.
Yes.
But tell me about the song.
So this song is called The Sun. And I'm actually going to name, I don't know when this interview is coming out, but you get to hear the title of the album today. The title of the album is called The Dawn of J Donte. And the reason why it's called the Dawn of is because it's my first rising, my first setting, my first bat as a full-blown artist. I have 12 songs on this album. You guys get to hear a full part of who I am, as all my influences you'll have like The Sun right now, the new single that's coming out, you'll hear my gospel influence.
Yeah.
I did 4-part harmony or something like that, 4 or 5. I can't remember how many layers it was, but I did harmonies during the chorus. I finally did. I mean, I belted in my song Too Late, the first single, the promotional single that I dropped for the album. But this time you guys get to hear me soar, I want to say. And I let loose in the studio. Those ad libs, I sent you the song if you heard it. Those ad libs at the end, honestly, that was one take. I said, let's just push play and let me just
See what comes out.
see what comes. And usually usually, oh my God, when I'm in the studio, that is the part that I kind of spend the most time on, is redoing them ad libs, because I want them to be,
man, studio.
yeah.
That's a whole different. I fully understand why some people absolutely hate the studio, because I have done the same word 50 times.
Yeah.
Like, nope, that's not right. Nope. No. No. Why did I say like this? More inflection, less inflection, louder, softer.
It is, and I
Round
don't think
out
people
my
understand
word.
that.
Pronounce it. No, too much. It
Being a singer in the studio is so much harder than being a rapper. I'm sorry. Like,
is. Oh,
y'all get to go in there, da 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 da, and that's it. Y'all might add a layer, Now the
Hey,
Migos, they actually did a little harmony on their stuff, but
a little bit.
a little bit. So I hear y'all did a couple extra takes, but no, for the most part, y'all, we're in the studio for 4 to 5 hours working on one song.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I can't wait to hear it. Well, actually, I already heard it, but I can't wait to hear the rest of the album.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to finally. I want to say May 16th is
Been thinking
the day.
about it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you can get it done.
I was literally just mixing and mastering. That's what it boils
Oh
down.
yeah, for sure.
So
So tell me, what is your dream collab locally, somebody in the city, and celebrity?
you know what? Honestly, because I hear a lot of people locally. I've heard of a lot of people locally.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say you because I really love your timbre and your soprano and everything. I just love it, and I feel like we could probably make something so
I'm
dope.
so I've been in denial about soprano since I was like high school. My mom be like, "Girl," I'm like,
I
"I'm
mean, well, maybe okay. Well, the thing is, like, I hear a lot of high notes that you do in your
I
album, in
do,
your tracks. I hear them,
too."
so I'd be like, well, she's naturally up there. Maybe okay, maybe you're mezzo. Let's figure
I
it
like
out.
that.
I'll give you mezzo, okay?
I can agree to that because once you say soprano, then people expect you to
The
be in
rafters
the
all the time.
rafters all the time. And
No.
I want to be in the rafters when I want to be in the rafters, but I like mezzo. I will accept that for this new era and start saying that instead of I'm an alto.
Yeah. Because well, a lot of times you gotta think about these people, some people only know soprano and alto. We
Yeah.
know musically first soprano,
Yeah.
first alto,
Yeah.
second alto, or contralto alto, you want to call it, or what the other
Yeah.
proper way. Like I'm a first tenor.
I'll be doing tenor, I'll be doing bass sometimes. I'm just kind of like, so yeah, I am a very fun person to collaborate with. That's why these rappers be calling me all the time to be doing doing their stuff because they know I can do like whatever.
And I
Okay,
want
next on me. Thank you very much.
yes.
Your celeb collab.
Oh, that
It
is
doesn't have to be an art like a musician. It could be like
I
any kind
know.
of
That's why my brain
creative
is hurting
person.
so hard. Like what? I made a post not too long ago. I said I wanted Candy Burrs to like be my manager
Mm-hmm.
because she know how to get to the bag,
Get money.
but
You
also
get
she can
money
write
first.
too, so she can multitask. We can multitask on her check. And then I was like, give me. So it'll probably okay, Missy Elliott. That'd be my dream collab. Missy Elliott. She doesn't even have to give me a super funky beat. I could care less about the funkiness,
Yeah.
but y'all fail to realize her vocal producing is insane as well.
She could produce my vocals any day.
So
Yeah, that's a good one. Like, do we not remember what she did with Tweet? Like
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Nicole Ray, hello.
I know she could do something crazy with me. It's
Yeah.
but yeah.
Okay, those are really, really good ones. Okay, let me see what we doing. We doing okay. We got some more time. What did I want to ask you? I want to do some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
All right. So, ready? Favorite candy?
The little strawberry thingies with the gush in it, the old people candy.
Really? They are good.
Don't be judging me on my
Uh,
that shoot.
favorite clothing designer? Because you was a model out here.
You trying to get me killed out here in these streets.
One of your favorites.
One of my favorites is gonna be Ian. This dude his name is Ian. He's from Cincinnati, but I walked from in New York.
Okay.
He had a really dope jean line.
I saw the pictures. That was really good.
Yes.
Favorite music producer.
Dog Child. No. Um,
That's hard for
that
R&B.
is
There's so
very
many good
hard.
ones.
Oh my God.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What is his name? I can't. No, I'm not even gonna do that because if I can't know your name off rip, I can't. That means I don't listen to it enough. But truth be told, I really do like. I listen to people's songs that they produce as well. Chris Brown is a very strong producer as well.
Oh, that's a dope answer.
If you haven't heard his song that he did with Brandy called "Slower" off of her 2011 album, I was just like, he got an ear.
I gotta go back and listen to that because I don't think I knew that he did that. See, I learn something every single time I do these shows. Songwriting or singing?
Songwriter would be
No. You songwriting or singing?
me, songwriting or singing. Oh, singing. I would say singing. It's
Your favorite meal?
oxtails and some rice.
Day or night?
Day. I'm a day person. Yeah.
Drew Hill or Jodeci?
Drew Hill.
Studio or stage?
Stage.
Who is the king of R&B?
Man, why y'all gotta do this one? So don't judge me, y'all. Y'all don't judge me so hard. The reason why I gotta say it is only because I can't say his name out loud. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But he's created so many hits for himself, but other people, so many babies was made off of this dude. It's ridiculous. But without having to say his name, let's say who else? The king of R&B.
A lot of pressure.
That is a lot of pressure. Because they gotta have, cultural impact. They have to change the world and
say longevity.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Because so many, his catalog is ridiculous.
Timeless
it's not just
music. Maybe still out here in the streets,
Well, I love me some Charlie Wilson. I love me some Stevie Wonder.
You would not be the first person to say Charlie Wilson.
Luther.
It's okay.
This too hard. Because I got the old school generation with those three. And I still got, and then you got the younger generation with, like you can't say Chris Brown because Chris Brown is clearly in the pop category, but he's that
R&B.
I would say he's like the king of crossover. Chris Brown, like king of crossover. And then Usher, he's got that voice, but he hasn't. Oh, Jesus Lord. Okay, next question.
Yeah, but Usher had a residency in Vegas. Like, what?
I'm so mad I had the money to go or time to go.
I didn't have the time. Yeah. Who had a residency? Like, okay, I'll take that. All the people he don't know, guys.
Look, y'all love music.
All right, that's the end of my rapid fire. It is time for my absolute favorite segment, and it is called 30 Seconds of Joy. What you're going to do is think about something that makes you really, really, really happy. And then for 30 seconds, you get to tell us about it. Just go all the way in and just rave about your thing. It could be anything from, I don't know, a favorite cartoon to, I've had everything. Everything. The last episode that I put up was Greg Owens, and his favorite thing was chicken wings. So, whatever your thing is. And I'm going to tell you when to start shortly here. Do you have your thing?
Sure, whatever's going to come out of my mouth.
Whatever's going to come out. Okay. All right. It is time for my favorite segment, 30 Seconds of Joy. And today we are doing 30 Seconds of Joy with J Donte, starting now.
You know what? 30 Seconds of Joy for me is bowling. Like, I love the bowl. Like, I showed y'all my little trophy. Not little, my trophy over here, but I have a shit ton of trophies of bowling. So, yes, bowling is my joy. I love to grab my ball. I don't have my own shoes because I don't feel like I need to be that bougie, but I have my own ball still since I was 12 years old. And I go to bowling and I'll go knock them pins down. And it's a great way to, relieve anger, but also have fun. Haters. They're gonna hate. They're gonna hate.
Get to get you some custom bowling shoes. What you mean?
I know, right? Some J Donte's.
Yes.
Yes.
Why not?
I am, because I'm gonna start bowling more again and then bring it out. Oh yeah, if I have some J Donte bowling shoes on the side, that'd be so fire.
Like with the matching ball? Like what?
It's a thing now. Thank you.
All right, before we get out of here, is there anything you would like to say to people that are watching, the benediction, if you will?
Thank you for listening, for all the listeners that I do have. Thank you for the supporters. Thank you for the people who just show up. To my band, to my team, like we all just a big one family at this point. We all coming together, and I just love that. So that's my last benediction. Just it should always be gracious and say thank you. I always want to say thank you.
It's a whole season of gratitude. Season 4, the culture. I'm rolling with that. I was
Season 4
workshopping
culture.
it, but I like it. Season 4, the culture is pretty dope. Thank you so much for being like, yeah, I'd like to do that and come talk to me. You know, I'm excited for you, and blessings to everything that you may touch in the coming year. And I can't wait for award season so we can turn up.
Oh my God, y'all thought what color we doing?
Oh, okay. So the theme for the award show is giving flowers. I'm going to go with black and white with your chosen pop of color. So we're gonna be clean
Okay.
lines, and then your pop.
Okay. Y'all saw how I was dressed last year, so
Yeah, last year we did jewel tones. So I'm going the complete opposite, black and white. Bam.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a good year.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching the So Dope Show. We out of here.
The So Dope Show.